We are here for 14.5, create new two-dimensional shapes. Our central question is, how can acting it out help you make new shapes from combined shapes? Kara wants to combine shapes to make a circle. She has this shape, this pie, this quarter of a circle. How can Cora make a circle? What information am I given? Cora uses this shape, so I'm going to comment and get my red pen. She uses this shape right here. What is my plan or strategy? You can combine shapes, you can make new shapes. What can you do? You can combine, C-O-M. Wow, this is a lot harder than it looks. Fine. Combine shapes. S H A P E S. Alright. Okay, so step one, we're going to use shapes. We're going to combine to make a new shape. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to combine the pieces of pizza to make two pieces of pizza. And the quarters are combined to make halves of a what? Halves of a circle. Good. So then you're going to take the two halves of the circle and you're going to combine them to make the full circle. Okay? Alright. Use shapes to solve, draw to show your work. Use squares to make a larger square. So what information are you given and what is your plan or strategy? So step one, combine shapes to make a new shape. The square and square make the rectangle. Do you see? If you draw a line right here in the middle, you'll be able to see that this is square 1 and this is square 2. Then you're going to use the new shape, the rectangle, and another one of the rectangle to combine to make this square. So you notice how we started off with two squares and combined to make a rectangle. Then we combined two rectangles and it ended up making a square. Isn't that interesting? Alright, number 2. Use triangles to make a rectangle. Step 1. Combine shapes to make a new shape. Triangle 1 and triangle 2 make a square. You can divide the square diagonally and then that's when you'll be able to visually see the two triangles. There's 1 and there's 2. Alright, then use the new shape. So the new shape is what? Not a triangle, a square. So then we'll draw the square, square, and square to make a rectangle. And if you divide the line right here in half, you'll be able to see this is square 1 and this is square 2. And that's how you make the shape. Okay, number 3. Use triangles to make a square. Okay, so two triangles put together make these two type of triangles put together make a rectangle. You can tell by drawing a line diagonally down through the rectangle and you'll see triangle 1 and triangle 2. Then you're going to use the new shape, the rectangle, to combine rectangle 1 and rectangle 2 to make a square. And you can always divide your shapes in half. Oops, that was a bad one. And divide it in half to show the two. Alright. Number 4. Use a trapezoid and a triangle to make a rhombus. Step 1. Combine shapes to make a new shape. So you're going to combine your trapezoid and your triangle to make a triangle. And how you do that is you take the triangle and you slide it right on top of the trapezoid. And the way you can tell is if you divide it, the line right through here, and you'll see your triangle on top and your trapezoid on bottom. Then you're going to use your new shape, the triangle to create one, the triangle plus the triangle, an upside down triangle can make a rhombus. And the way you can tell is you divide your shape in half diagonally and you'll be able to see triangle 1 and triangle 2. Okay? Choose daily assessment task. Which two shapes make a circle? So which two shapes out of here make a circle? Is it the half circle, half circle? Is it the triangle, half circle? Is it the half circle, hexagon? Which two shape, number 6, which two shapes make a triangle? Which two shapes make a triangle? And is it the triangle, triangle? Is it the triangle, rectangle? And is it the rectangle, rectangle? Alright, number 7, Gabe uses pattern blocks to make a new shape. He uses 1 trapezoid and 3 triangles. Which of these shapes can he make? So you're going to need to draw your shapes physically out on the side. So you have 1 trapezoid and 3 triangles. 1, 2. Oops, 3. Let's make that a little bit better. There we go. Alright. Number 8. Which new shape could you make? Step 1. Combine square and quarter circle to make that shape. Then use that shape and that shape put together to make a new shape. So what can you visually do to add those shapes together and make a new shape? Okay? Then I would like to see you guys apply your strategy and your work on the homework and practice. That is for you to do. And then at the end, you'll see the Module 14 assessment. That's for you guys to take tomorrow or on your next lesson cycle, whichever. It depends on when your parents want to schedule it. And just make sure that you turn in your results to me. Remember that to go slowly, check your work. Remember to read carefully if you don't understand, have your parents read it to you. And just do your best, try your best. Alright, that is the end of 14.5.